Thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Friday, September 25th. We've seen dry conditions this morning across the Wallops region, but that is going to change as we go towards the afternoon hours with a chance of rain in the forecast. It does look like our best chance of rain will be in the early afternoon hours or near lunchtime, and then possibly seeing a lull in the rain as we go towards the late afternoon, and then seeing rain chances pick up as we go later into tonight and into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow. Taking a quick look at our surface analysis this morning, we do have this remnant tropical low here across the south. That's streaming in an abundance of moisture across the mid-Atlantic region. Mainly in the mid-levels, we do have this high pressure here across the mid-Atlantic. That's helping to keep our mid-levels dry over the last day or so, which has allowed this rain to, or prevented this rain from really accumulating across the region. However, this high is weakening, and we are starting to see those lower levels become saturated this morning, and so we are anticipating some rain showers as we go towards the early afternoon hours, and especially as we get into the overnight hours tonight, just seeing around a 30 to 40% chance of some showers. Not expecting a whole lot of accumulation, but it will be a little bit wet out there as we go over the next 24 hours. Taking a brief look at our satellite this morning, there you see the abundance of clouds across the region. We were seeing a little bit of blue sky this morning, but since then the clouds have really thickened, and they are expected to continue to thicken as you could see this abundant area of cloudiness west of the bay that's expected to stream over the region. As we take a look at our radar, we've seen that rain slowly start to approach the area, but due to those dry lower levels, they have been struggling to reach the ground. But it does look like that a lower level of the atmosphere is saturating a little quicker than we expected earlier this morning, so can expect some rain showers as we get towards the lunchtime hour and into the early afternoon. And then, like I said, possibly seeing a lull in the rain as we go towards the early evening hours before rain picks up again as we go into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds this morning, seeing those winds fairly calm at the surface, and then just above the surface, does look like they're rather variable, around 5 to 10 knots as we go through about 9,000 feet. Then becoming more west-southwesterly, around 20 knots from 12 to 16,000 feet, and then increasing to 45 knots at the 25,000 foot level. Seeing a freezing level a little lower this morning than we have been seeing for quite some time at around 12,000 feet. Taking a look at our forecast for today, going to be looking at a high of around 72 degrees. Like I said, that rain is going to be starting here at lunchtime or maybe a little bit before, and then into the early afternoon hours. Still going to be carrying chances of rain as we go towards the late afternoon and into the early evening, and then seeing those rain chances pick up a bit once we get into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow. We are expecting an early low tonight of 64 degrees. Taking a look at our winds, we're going to see those southwesterly winds pick up just a little bit towards late afternoon hours, still remaining fairly light, then becoming light and variable towards the mid to late afternoon as winds shift southeasterly around sunset. Southeasterly winds will then increase a bit as we go into the overnight hours, becoming 8 to 13 knots. And then as we go into the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow through the mid-morning, going to be seeing those winds shift easterly at 8 to 13 knots. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, we are currently seeing a scattered cloud deck at 6,500 feet, broken at 9,000, broken at 13,000, overcast at 22,000. By lunchtime, going to be seeing that overcast deck around 12,000 feet with some broken decks below that, and then seeing ceilings around 4,000 to 5,000 feet, especially if we get into any shower activity for the afternoon hours. As we go into tonight, we're going to see ceilings continue to lower across the region, becoming around 2,000 to 3,000 feet after sunset, and then possibly even becoming as low as 1,000 feet once we get towards the pre-dawn hours of Saturday, especially if we get into any shower activity. We are still seeing tides slightly above normal along the Delmarva Atlantic coast. Taking a look at some model guidance here. This is a short-term model that will take us through the next 24 hours or so. As we go towards late morning, there's that rain that we are expecting here in the next hour or two. And they're going to be seeing scattered showers continue as we go towards the early afternoon hours. And then you can see there's a little bit of a break possible, like we discussed, towards the late afternoon and into the early evening. And then as we get to the overnight hours, we're going to continue to see those chances of showers. And towards the pre-dawn hours, possibly seeing some additional slightly higher shower activity as we go into tomorrow morning. Taking a longer look here, we are seeing a lot of discrepancies in our different long-term models. So this is the European model we're going to be showing. Shouldn't take too much stock in it once we get towards a Monday to Tuesday time frame, as that's where we're seeing a pretty big divergence in our models. So still a lot of complex upper level activity across the country that they have to resolve as we have this model as we go through Sunday. Does look like our models are going to be pretty consistent with each other through Sunday. So once that system gets out of here by Saturday, we're going to see things dry out a bit. It's still going to be mostly cloudy as we have a little bit of a remnant circulation off the coast, helping to continue some onshore flow to help continue to give us some mostly cloudy skies. But as we go into early next week, we're going to see this trough start to dig down into the midwestern parts of the country. That's where we're seeing the biggest difference in our models. This particular model really digs the trough deep down and cuts it off into a cutoff flow, which you'll see. We are going to be seeing scattered showers and perhaps a thunderstorm Tuesday, and then this model keeps this cutoff flow around, giving us continued scattered shower chances as we go through Wednesday and even in through Thursday as well, and then finally moving it out of the region by Friday. But we do have other models showing that we will be dry on Wednesday and Thursday. So really a lot of uncertainty in the forecast right now, but we'll be keeping that updated as best we can. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast, chance of showers today with 50%, high of 72 expected. Tomorrow's going to be a high of 79 with some isolated showers, especially in the morning. Sunday going to be a little bit warmer with a high of 78 under partly to mostly cloudy skies with some mild lows into the mid to perhaps upper 60s expected through the extended period. Monday is going to be very similar to Sunday under partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 79. And then Tuesday, does look like the models agree that we are going to be seeing some scattered shower chances and perhaps a thunderstorm. We're forecasting a 60% chance of that occurring, especially in the late afternoon and evening on Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday is a big question mark as far as what the exact forecast will pan out as. Right now, taking a blend of the models, going for just a 40% chance of some scattered showers and a very slight chance of a thunderstorm for Wednesday with a high of 76. And for Thursday, only a 30% chance of scattered showers, and once again, still a slight chance of a thunderstorm possible, especially if the European model pans out. But if the quicker GFS model pans out, we could be seeing drier and sunnier conditions on Wednesday and Thursday. That will do it for your daily weather briefing. Have a great day.